Hello and welcome to this little basic guide to getting set up with Critter Connect. Requirements here are quite simple. You will need the VB cable driver pack, you'll need VideoTube Mini, and of course Critter Connect. Once you've got Critter Connect installed, you can load it up. Wait for the splash screen to finish its little thing as it initializes, and then we'll go into our settings. And under our audio device, you'll select the cable input for VB Virtual Audio. Now what this will do is, this will allow you to pipe the virtual audio from the Critter Connect into VideoTube Mini. And we'll get on to the API key for ChatGPT Turbo. So to get started with OpenAI, you'll need to go to platform.openai.com, create an account, and set up some billing information. You'll then need to come into your settings, go into billing, and add credit to your balance. This will allow you to use the things correctly. So what we do from here is we'll go into API keys. Now, right now, you can go create new secret key, and we'll call this Critter Connect. Default project permissions all. And we'll create our little secret key. So we'll copy this, and then we go back to our Critter Connect software. Okay, so we've now got our API key. So what we do is grab our API key, paste it into here. We can see now that is in there correctly. Our next job will be getting the voices set up, which requires setting up an account on Google Cloud. Now this again is a paid service, but Google Cloud does have quite a, how do we put it, big allowance for free users. I've never hit this limit myself, so we will quickly go over how to set up a Google Cloud account. Okay, so we go to cloud.google.com and we press start free. We'll log in with our email address, bang in our password. Welcome to your new account, yada yada yada, yep. This is a brand new account, so I have to put in a new password. So we set up our country here. We agree and continue. Put in this information here, individual, fill all this in, etc, etc. Okay, so once we set up all the billing and everything, you'll be welcomed by this screen. Now what you want to do is go into the APIs and services, the top here, and search for, if I remember correctly, it is text to speech, and you'll get cloud speech to text, which isn't the correct one. You want cloud text to speech API. And press enable. Then you'll be welcomed by this screen here. Go into credentials and create credentials. We want to create a service account, so we'll call this Critter Connect. We'll press create and continue, continue, and done. You'll then see this here, Critter Connect. We'll click on that, and we'll go into keys, add key, create new key, and you want to create a JSON file. That will then give us this new file. We'll save this to our computer, and from there we now go back to Critter Connect. Okay, so we're now back in our Critter Connect. So what we'll do is we'll go Google API file and we'll browse for this file. Now I've put this file in here. I've called it details.json. It now says the Google API updated. Press home, and then press voice settings again. And you'll now see this plethora of voices that you can select. Obviously we're not going to hear anything here because of the way this is set up. Okay, so we have to restart Critter Connect once we've done all these changes. So we'll get Critter Connect restarted. Load up our video tube again. And we'll go into our voice settings. And it is working. It's just video tube, for some reason, does not want to list our devices. Okay, so I've given my video tube mini a bit of a kick and just checked about the updates and stuff. So now we can see here, we've got our VB cable selected, and when we press test, we need to select our audio device. That was the problem, but as you can see there now, our model is talking quite nicely. And that's your basic setup, and then you just need to connect your Twitch.